Monday Bakes.
Hey y'all, it's Ashta's Food and welcome to Monday Bakes. I'm working with Barbecues Galore and trying out their Brander Peter's Pan. So Brander is their in-house brand. While it says on the label, perfect for potatoes and veggies, I'm gonna do some baking with it, hence Monday Bakes. We're gonna use the Peter's Pan to make an oval-shaped focaccia bread. Hold on to your horses because this recipe takes days. We're gonna be using a scale to measure the ingredients, that way it's accurate. You're going to need 512 grams of all-purpose flour. So next we need 10 grams of salt. And then you need 8 grams of yeast. So we'll use this packet that already has 8 grams measured out for us. So now we can take it off the scale. And we're going to whisk the dry ingredients. Now we're going to add 455 grams of lukewarm water. Mix it until all the liquid is absorbed and becomes like a sticky ball of dough. I think we're almost at what it's supposed to look like. Once your ball of dough is sticky, you're going to put a little bit of olive oil on top. So we're just going to cover it. So our dough is ready to sit in the fridge now for 48 hours. So I'll be back in 2 days. So we have our Peter's Pan right here, and I cut out this perfectly shaped oval parchment paper. Now we're gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna take out our focaccia bread dough, let out the air. You can see it is shrinking because the air is getting released. So we're gonna split the dough into 2 equal pieces. Now we're gonna take our Peter's Pan, and it says to put a tablespoon of olive oil on the bottom. It says to take one of the balls of dough, put it on the pan, and roll the ball in the oil to coat it all over. So now we're supposed to let this rest for 3 to 4 hours without covering it. So I will see you guys in 3 to 4 hours. 3 hours has passed, and as you can see, the dough has expanded significantly. With freshly washed hands, you're going to poke dimples into it, and then wash your hands again. And now you're going to put the toppings that you want on your focaccia breads. I'm keeping it simple. So I've got some dry rosemary. Obviously, fresh rosemary would be better, but I don't have any of that, so I'm just gonna sprinkle some on top. And then I also have some flake sea salt to sprinkle on top. Again, you don't want to put too much because you don't want it to be salty. And we're just going to pour a little bit more olive oil on top. I've already preheated the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're gonna put this in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so the focaccia bread's done. The pan is hot. The bread looks amazing. You know it's ready when it is gold on the outside and underneath. So I'm gonna use some balsamic glaze. It turned out really well. It only took 15 minutes to prepare, 48 hours in the fridge, 3 hours to sit outside of the fridge, and 25 minutes of baking. So it's a nice quick recipe.